Okay guys, today we're going to be looking at passive hip flexor lift off. So for this exercise, we'll be working basically on the hip flexors and improving that hip flexion motion. So we're going to show you two different variations. One is a passive hold, the other one is a lift off. We'll start with a passive hold. So we're going to take this, we'll move it out of the way. So for this one, you're going to basically start off by bringing your leg as high as you can. Then as you release it, you don't want to let it fall because that shows a weakness in your hip flexors. So as you bring it up, keep your nice glute strong on this side. You're going to bring it up and you're going to try to hold. So we're going to squeeze and then hold for about 10 seconds or so. So do the same thing on the other side now. So we'll bring it passively up as high as we can. Start squeezing the hip flexors. Try to hold in place, don't let it come down at all. Perfect. We're going to look at that same from a side angle now. So same thing, glute tight on the opposite side, up nice and tall. Bring this leg up as high as we can. This bottom leg stays straight. Bring it up there, now we hold. Perfect. So that is what we call our lift off. If you notice after you let go, the leg drops a little bit, that's okay, but we're looking to avoid that. The second one we're going to be doing is the lift off. So grab something that's a decent height. So basically we'll come, we'll put our leg on top of it first, really squeezing this glute that's on the ground right here. So you keep this hip straight so you're not leaning back. So hip straight, knee straight. For this one you're really going to try to contract all your muscles in your core and your hip, even in your upper body. And then on the count of 3, basically, you're going to lift off. You're going to try to clear what your foot is on currently, and we're going to hold that for about 10 seconds as well. Okay, so we'll demonstrate here. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we'll show you that same thing from the side view, not the whole 10 seconds, but just a quick recap. So here, glute tight, up nice and tall, ready, and lift. Okay, and relax. The key is to get a height of something where it's almost your full passive range of motion, so you can only lift it a little bit higher, so it makes it very difficult and really good for improving that hip flexor control, strength, and range of motion. We'll see you guys next time.